In this video, I'm going to be talking all about Theta potentially partnering up with Netflix. I talked a little bit about that yesterday, and then I'm just going to be talking all about Theta and what its big plans are for the future. And then, of course, I'll be giving my price predictions for this beautiful and amazing coin. Let's get into it. So guys, coming to the price news, we are currently sitting on a 7.58 US dollars per token, which is pretty good at the market rank of 29th by market cap, which is also pretty good, better than what we've seen before, because we were sitting around that 40 to 50 market cap a couple weeks ago. So that is a huge improvement, and as you can see, the fluctuation in price is pretty bad over the last one day. Over the last 24 hours, it is going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down like a roller coaster. So that is pretty bad, and we could hopefully get a stabilization, but as you can see, even over the last week, it has been fluctuating a bunch. And if we come to the last month view, we can see it is a clear ascending pattern, up, down, up, down, up, down, and we could potentially see another uptrend after this downfall that we have recently been in, and we are down 1.62%, which is pretty bad, but we have seen a high of 8.14 US dollars per token, which is very good, very, very good, very bullish, because we haven't hit that $8 mark for a while now. And if we go into the last 3-month view, the last time we hit that $8 mark was around sometime like 2 months ago in September. So yeah, that was pretty good and a great standpoint for where Theta is looking forward for the future. Okay, coming to the overview of what everything is happening and what's going on with Theta, you can see their Twitter is nice and healthy with 210,000 followers. We can see that they're doing big things with T-Drop this summer, and everything to do with T-Drop's governance smart token, which is very, very bullish, very exciting. If you haven't heard of T-Drop before, it is like basically their NFT side of things for the Theta company, because they're diversifying their company all throughout the whole crypto space, because it's always good to have a company that is doing different things throughout the whole crypto space, and especially this company Theta is doing that very, very well, better than any other cryptocurrency company I've ever seen before, because they've got big drops coming out with NFTs like Secret Pineapple. They've got their huge NFT marketplace with like everyone like the World Poker Tour, BitBoy Crypto, and even Katy Perry. On their regular Theta token website, they've got big things coming out with a Theta ecosystem in 2022. They've got all their Theta roadmap coming out. They've got their solution to the streaming world of centralized streaming, how slow it is, and their solution is using decentralized peer-to-peer streaming, which is insane. So they're a really diverse company, and they are even looking into VR content, which is very, very bullish, because as you guys know, metaverses are hugely rising right now, with Facebook changing their name to Meta. Yeah, it's super crazy with everything going on with Decentraland. If I look it up here, Decentraland is at an all-time high right now, and that is all because of the VR AR technology coming out, and metaverse is getting really popular and hyped up. So yeah, we are on like 264% up increases. We are up like 600% since like a couple weeks ago, which is insane on the Decentraland coin. And considering Theta is doing things with decentralizing VR streaming and making VR streaming faster and better, it's very, very bullish for Theta if we can see growth like this on another metaverse kind of VR token. Anyway, moving on to what this title is, Netflix are moving to games, and they are creating Netflix games. As you can see here, it's the biggest news recently about Netflix. As you can see, Netflix is a huge media giant with all these big streamers and all these big shows on it, and it's very good to see that Netflix are diversifying their portfolio, or well, not portfolio, but diversifying their assets and diversifying how they're going to do business in the future. But with these games comes some more problems with their current centralized streaming framework, in which it's pretty laggy, pretty slow. However, you can solve that problem with Theta. Theta have the solution of decentralized peer-to-peer streaming, and they have just recently patented this solution and this technology. So if Netflix wanted to use it, if Netflix want to cut down on costs and be more efficient, then they're gonna have to come to Theta. And guys, imagine if we can get a partnership like this with Netflix, a partnership like this with Amazon Prime, a partnership like this with Disney Plus. It would absolutely skyrocket Theta's price, and that leads me into today's price prediction for none other than Theta token itself, the main governance token of this great company. It is down 2.4%, but that is completely fine considering we have reached back into that $7.50 mark, and we are breaking that $8 mark very, very soon. So yeah, for the short term, I think in the next week we will break that $8 mark, maybe even get into the 9s, which would be very good, and that would be a huge improvement for the last 90 days. As you can see, we hit $9.50 in earlier in September. So yeah, if we could do that, that would be a great improvement. But for the long term, guys, when Theta continues with their roadmap like they normally do, they've got all their T-Drop token releases, they've got big things with NFTs, they've got peer-to-peer video delivery coming out with new and improved technology, and they've got a bunch of partnerships potentially with Netflix, Amazon, and Disney. It's crazy, guys, and I think Theta can 100x, get to that $700 mark, get to that $800 mark, and yeah, it's possible, guys. It is possible. If we saw 100x, then the market cap would be around 700 billion, but that sounds a lot like for right now. But in a few years, the market cap of Bitcoin will probably be around 2 trillion. I'm not even joking. Probably be around 2 trillion. And so with the $700 billion market cap, it's actually not that much. I mean, a 700 billion, yeah, it's actually not that much. It sounds like a lot, but it would only rank us around 10th in the world, which is still really good. So yeah, that wraps up today's video. I just wanted to give you all my price predictions, all the news, all the hype. It is super bullish for the Theta token. It is super bullish for the Theta company, potentially partnering with Netflix. It's crazy, guys. Subscribe for more updates every single day without failure. I never stop posting every single day. Like, subscribe. Yep, that's it. I'm out. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.